Who stands at the pinnacle of all ice DPSs? You've got the power-crept Queen Jingliu, the glass cannon minus the cannon Yanqing, and the 50 IQ bellboy Misha. We're going to use the same team comp for all three runs, Spranya Ranmei versus both sides of MOC 12, and let's see how these teams perform at the maximum Eidolon, maximum potential. We're just trying to see which ice DPS is truly the strongest. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, join the Discord, and let's get right into it. Up first to bat, we've got Misha. So even though I said this is a comparison run, we're not using the best in-slot teams for each character, so it's not necessarily the best way to judge who is the best, especially because we do have E6 Sparkle, E6 Ranmei, which won't be affecting our damage as much because we're not going to be breaking any characters, because we're going to be off element this entire time, which is quite unfortunate. They really need to give us some more ice stages. That is quite neglection. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and make sure we pop Misha's ult after we use the push from Bronya, keeping all the buffs from Sparkle and Bronya at the same time. And that damage wasn't too amazing in particular. Let's see what we can do on the next go around. I don't usually play with E6 units, so I do believe that the E2 and 2 E6 from Ranmei won't be affecting anything at all unless we break. So it's just the E1, and then the E6 on Sparkle will be giving us an extra some crit damage. I'm not sure. It's more of a team-based crit damage thing. And then the E6 on Bronya will be affecting it if we can keep the second turn of damage buffs on Misha, which means that we can technically go either way for the enhanced ultimate. Normally you have to go Sparkle, then Bronya. We can technically go Bronya, and then on the Sparkle push before his actual turn, keep the buff. Anyways, we use the basics because we've got the Imbibitor Light Cone on Misha, which means we've got a total of 60% total extra attack. And even though there's 3 enemies on the field, let's see how much damage we can do. So just like I mentioned before, we get to keep the damage buff from Bronya, which normally we can't, which means that this is a fully buffed ultimate. Not bad. So at this point, we're just going to go ahead and skill twice. Hopefully it's enough. Probably won't be. Probably going to need one more after this. A dance, 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 and we will be able to get 3 actions per wave in all of the runs in this video. We've got the ult up on Misha, which means we can go ahead and freeze Argenti the second he comes around. It might be better just to basic attack if it kills. That means we get to get an extra 30%, and hopefully, let's see what this bellboy can do. 50 IQ, but he's a nuke. Jeez. So here we are for the second go around, and we're going to use Jingliu this time versus the choir. So let's see what she can accomplish. One skill puts us into the transmigration state, and then we will have enough for the ult if we choose to enhance it. We got some buffs, and let's go ahead and slap them. The overall damage is a little bit lower because we're going for the double actions versus just the stronger single actions. No chance to miss crit, thankfully. And this is actually good. Gives us a little bit more opportunity to get some energy going into the second wave. And then we'll immediately pop that dance, dance, dance. Now we're set for our 3 actions. And Jingliu, what can you do? 1 million. Almost. Missing it by 12,000. So unfortunate. This one isn't enhanced, but it still should be a banger. Jesus. Can you finish it, Jingliu? I guess you can't finish it. Quite unfortunate. Let's go ahead and absorb some damage. Only one more attack is necessary. Let's just get to Sparkle's turn, and... what's her voice line? Oh, I forgot her voice line. God damn it. Actually, she doesn't even say anything. She just grunts. Was that good? Anyways, time to go on to Yanqing. Yanqing's turn it is. So for this run in particular, we're back at Argenti. You know, he wasn't abused enough, I guess. So it's Yanqing's turn. Go ahead and advance and put him into the Steel Soul Sink, which you know disappears if he gets hit, which is why you really want to put him with a shielder, either Japard or Aventuring. They both work wonderfully, but it's just not enough damage for me. I'm not satisfied unless there's 3 supports. I don't know what to say. Even if they're E6, it's just, I need the risk of death, or else there's no adrenaline during the fight, which might be weird to say because this is a PNG gacha game. So the level of adrenaline is somewhere around 0 to 0.0. Anyways, the follow-up went ahead and killed it, which was great because we don't want to take any of those dots. I've said that I think 10 times in all of these Argenti runs. That is the amount of time we've killed Argenti that I've always said we need to kill the dot guy before he deals too much damage to us. But anyways, 2 actions on Yanqing means more energy, so that's great. Although his energy cost is insanely high, Yanqing. I don't know why it's so crazy. When Serval's ult is better and it's like 40 energy less. Or I guess Dan Hung, the 4-star version, would be a better comparison, and his is 100. 100 to 140. I mean, what is that? Anyways, we've got a ton of crit rate, crit damage, attack percent. Ugh. It's kind of depressing, actually. What happened there? That should have been like 400 something. I may have messed up the buffs. Anyways, this is a little bit rough. We've got the shield at 2%. Can we go ahead and trigger a follow, maybe? Okay, no. I don't even know if we can trigger a follow on that, honestly. 2 actions completely wasted, but you know what? I guess we get energy back, so it might not make too much of a difference at the end of the day, and now we don't have to worry about Ron Mei getting killed with Argenti's AoE attack. As long as the barrier doesn't decide to get summoned 2 action value before us. How depressing is that? Okay, 3 total actions with Yanqing completely wasted, either due to shield or 2% health left. Let's go ahead and waste another attack. Okay. Maybe Yanqing only needs 1 turn. And 99%. Yanqing, 500 crit damage, please. Oh. Can we do it? Not bad. For the build, we had Jingliu at just around E6 S5, same as all of the rest of the characters actually. The 3 supports are going to be identical for all 3, 174, 176, Bronya Sparkle, and Ron Mei. Now for the rest of the DPSs, Misha was on the Aeon Light Cone and on the debuff set. Wow. For Yanqing, he was on the Ratio, Light Cone, Quantum, and Rutilant, just like Jingliu, I believe. Thanks for watching. Put into the comments what you guys thought. What was the result? Who won between Jingliu, Misha, and Yanqing? Thanks for watching once again. Hit that subscribe button, join the Discord, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.